Thousands of people living near rivers and creeks in southeast Queensland have been warned to seek shelter or higher ground, amid fears of more flash flooding in the wake of former Tropical Cyclone Alfred.
Those cars are literally under.
More than 230,000 homes and businesses remain without power, as heavy rain continued overnight on Sunday and into Monday morning. Emergency warnings have been issued for river and creek areas in Brisbane, the Gold Coast, Logan, Ipswich and the Lockyer Valley. Some people have been advised to move to higher ground, or seek shelter, and water levels could rise rapidly. The warnings relate to the Energera, Oxley and Gubberley rivers in Brisbane, the Upper Oxley Creek and Albert River in Logan, the Albert and Logan rivers, Tallabudgera Creek and Currumbin Creek on the Gold Coast. Residents of the Lockyer Valley town of Laidley, which was badly hit by floods in 2011 and 2022, were warned of the potential for dangerous flooding on Saturday night. In Brisbane, which has been hit by 4 major floods in 15 years, the impact of flooding has been largely concentrated in the city's rivers, not the Brisbane River. The village of Rosalie, which has been inundated several times before, was largely unaffected on Monday morning. However, other parts of the city were inundated, similar to 2022, when the city's rivers burst their banks. The Energera Dam, which releases water into the Energera Break catchment that flows through Brisbane's northern suburbs, reached 240% capacity on Monday and water was flowing over the spillway. Water levels downstream peaked around midnight, but authorities were watching closely to see if the tide would return. State Emergency Service rescuers spent much of Monday morning searching through dozens of cars, many of which had been trapped as the water peaked overnight, checking to make sure no one was inside. If you are near floodwater, get to as high a place as possible, Queensland Police said on Monday morning. In northern New South Wales, where one person has died, rain is falling, roads remain closed and people have been warned not to drive through floodwaters.